morning everyone. Myself pronob. Everyone is aware of the fact that due to worse condition of COVID situation, all the educational institutions along with coaching centers will remain closed until further gov's orders. So today what we have to do from our home. So I like to continue my remains classes from my home from today. And in last classes from my coaching center, I provided some more important topics of English grammar from exam point of view, such as voice, clauses, phrases, and some other important topics of tense, sentences. Okay, so today I am going to start the concept of narration. There are two parts of narration, direct and indirect. Okay, before going to discuss the concept, I like to say that in regarding changing a narration from direct to indirect, in case of tenses, in case of times, and in case of pronouns, some changes will be noticed. Okay, first of all, I like to discuss some exceptional parts which does not follow the rules of changing tenses of narration from direct to indirect. Then later I will discuss the other changes regarding tenses and regarding times and regarding pronouns. Okay, before going to start this concept, I like to say that in a narration, whether it may be direct narration or indirect narration, there will be two parts. One part will be called reporting verb and other part is reported speech. In case of reporting verb, if it is given in present tense or future tense, then to change it from direct to indirect, regarding tenses nothing will be changed. Secondly, sometimes the reporting verb may be given in past tense, but at that particular time we have to notice the reported speech part. If reported speech part given in universal fact, then also regarding change it from direct to indirect, regarding tenses nothing will be changed. Okay, and except this particular two rules, in other cases from a direct to indirect, a narration will be changed in this way. If in direct narration the reported speech part given in simple present tense, then in indirect form narration we have to write in simple past tense. If in direct form narration reported speech part given in present continuous, then in indirect form narration we have to write in past continuous, present perfect, past perfect, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, simple past perfect, past continuous, past perfect continuous, past perfect that will remain same both in direct and indirect form narration, past perfect continuous that will also remain same, past perfect continuous. Shall we would be to change should, would, can, could, may, might in this way. These are the changes of times from direct to indirect. And other changes we will get regarding changing a narration from direct to indirect is the changes of times. Times also have to be changed from direct to indirect. When indirect form narration we will get today time, then indirect form narration you have to write it that day. Tomorrow, the following day, yesterday, the previous day, the day before yesterday, 2 days before, the day after tomorrow, 2 days after, next month, next year, following year, and next summer vacation, following summer vacation, and next puja vacation, following puja vacation. In this way, if we will get any next, then we have to replace it by following. Okay. And likewise, last year, previous year, last month, previous month, and last summer vacation, previous summer vacation, last Gandhi Jayanti, previous Gandhi Jayanti. In this way, if we get any last, then we have to replace it by the previous. Okay. And when in indirect form narration we will get ago, then we have to write in indirect form narration before. Suppose many years ago, then indirect form narration we have to write many years before. Suppose if we in indirect form for narration we will get long ago, then in indirect form narration we have to write long before. In this way we have to change the times from direct to indirect. Except this particular two changes, one changes we are getting from changes of tenses from direct to indirect, other changes of times. And other changes also we have to mention. It is notable, it is extremely important that regarding pronouns also we have to change from direct to indirect. Suppose if we indirect form narration we will get this, then in indirect form narration it will be that. If we get these, then those, eat, that, hence, trends, here, there. Okay, in this way we have to change regarding pronoun. Okay, these are the basic changes of narration. In case of changing a narration from direct to indirect, we have to follow this particular things. Okay. Next, if I will discuss some examples, to make the concept more clear, then I think it will be extremely beneficial for the students. Because I told you that from the exam point of view, this part is very important from class 8 to 12 level. But in upper level, its standard will be something different, but rules will be same. We must know the rules. Okay. At last, I like to say that what is the exceptional form? I told you. I again repeat. I am going to repeat it. This thing is that in case we have to remember, we must remember that regarding two conditions, nothing will be changed, and other cases we have to change in this way. Okay, what are the things that will be not changed? That will be not changed. Only say, suppose I am a boy here. Reporting verb is given in present tense. Ritas will say here reporting verb is given in future tense. So in that case, nothing will be changed from direct to indirect. In case of tenses, especially in tenses. Third example, he said here reporting verb given in past form, but here the reported speech part given in universal fact index also, nothing will be changed regarding changing a narration from direct to indirect, especially in tenses. Okay, these are the topics of today's class, and what are left today I will discuss in my next class. Thank you.